If the words Thorzul will rule mean anything to you, you were likely a viewer of an iconic kids show filmed right here in western Wisconsin nearly 40 years ago.
Katrina Lim takes us inside the show that taught many of us how to read and the new Storylords exhibit in Menominee.
If you were an 80s child, the Storylords theme song could send chills down your spine and the spine of any book you were reading.
It is all about the fantastic 1980s educational show that was filmed right here in Dunn County.
Premiering in 1984 on educational and PBS member stations in the U.S., Storylords focused on building reading comprehension through the use of fantasy. To take viewers back to the land of Mojust, the Dunn County Historical Society recently opened the Storylords exhibit.
A lot of times people go to a museum and they expect to see things from, the olden days or back in the 1800s, but every day we're making history.
The exhibit includes a lot of original props and costumes from the show.
We have here as well the Storylords costume, which is really wonderful and magical, and you can see all the details that made it sparkle.
The exhibit is also interactive. You can play the Storylords computer game kids used in schools decades ago, sit at a desk to watch the show on an 80s-style media cart, answer quiz questions of locations in the show, and hop on the Biketron.
We didn't have the original bike. However, the person who made the bike for the original show, Larry T. actually recreated a Biketron for us to have.
The producer and director of the show still lives in Menominee and has fond memories of making such a memorable show. Did you ever think that it would blow up like this?
Oh, not at all. Not when we were doing it at the time.
The show is made for children, features children, and children usually need babysitters.
We had a child wrangler. She was a first, second grade teacher from Colfax. And basically we'd, set up a wide shot with the whole class and do the wide shot at the beginning of the shot and a wide shot for the end of the shot. And then we sent everybody outside to play in the schoolyard, and we had a wrangler out there.
To this day, people still approach Jacober just to tell him how much they love the show, and their children do so now as well.
It's been, unusual, to say the least. But yeah, I'm glad people enjoy it, and it's still useful to this day.
I really hope that when people come into the exhibit that they feel excited and curious and proud.
That was Katrina Lim reporting. Now, the Storylords exhibit will be up for at least a year and a half, but officials hope to have it up even longer.
You can check it out at the Rassbach Heritage Museum in Menominee and watch the entire series on YouTube. A link will be on our website.